Hello, my name is Evan Lim, and I am proud to be among you in the Colorado School of Mines class of 2020. I was challenged by one of my professors, CPW, to create a memorable commencement address. So I decided to take a lawn chair out to the horse pen to write this speech. The next thing I know, one horse has his head over my shoulder, trying to eat my computer, and the other is biting the armrest and picking the chair up, with me in it. If this address isn't memorable for all of you, it was for me, because I wrote it while being bullied by my horses. I want to take a moment to apologize to our amazing faculty, staff, alumni, and parents. Sorry for all the stress that we caused you with all of our shenanigans. While I still haven't quite forgiven some of the exams, I'd like to thank you for all of the hard work you put into preparing us for the future. Thank you for working just as hard as us, if not harder, to create a great environment. If any of you know Dr. Camp, I think she sleeps even less than her students, because I get CS at Mines emails at 1 and 2 in the morning. Our faculty go above and beyond to ensure our education upholds the Mines reputation that is so important when it comes to finding a job. On behalf of the class of 2020, thank you. This is the part where I'm supposed to say, well, class of 2020, we made it. Instead, I'm going to say, class of 2020, welcome to the end of the world. Now, this is not one of Professor Peterson's conspiracy theories, but in all seriousness, welcome to the tediousness and monotony of adult life. David Foster Wallace said in his video, This is Water, that this is where the real meaning of day in and day out is discovered. Is anyone else scared of what comes after graduation? Sometimes I'm terrified of getting lost in the humdrum of the 9-to-5 schedule. Life after college can seem so gray, lonely, and tiresome. Many of us are met with the dilemma of working so hard to make it to this point, but now we are standing on the precipice of uncertainty. Now we have a choice, and that choice is called perspective. Perspective is powerful because you have the strength to change your own reality, and thus the power to change our collective realities. When we step from this room, each of us will walk into a world created, manipulated, and contributed to by all of us. This is why the most important thing that we will take from our college experience is the network of people, friends, colleagues, professors, incoming students to hardened warriors. We are all in this reality together, and it is our responsibility to keep and grow our network. I know it can be hard for us at Mines to be social, but otherwise you just spent $150,000 or more on a sheet of silver foil. Day in and day out may be our reality, but the tediousness of life is completely up to our perspective. We live in the world that we make, and if we are creative, innovative, and engage in the human experience, life will be interesting. Together we can turn this bland, humdrum, gray, and deteriorating world into something grand and green, spectacular, and interesting. I'm sure I'm about to get kicked out for saying this to a room full of high achievers, but it is dangerous to focus too tightly on goals, achievement, and status. They are all endpoints, and that is why I'm sorry to say that you are not actually graduating today. Sorry. I've always been confused about why we have two commencement ceremonies. One when we started as freshmen, and this one. Commencement means to start. So today, class of 2020, we are not graduating as a class who started in 2016. We are the class of 2020, celebrating what is to come. This is because life is a between place. Life is in between the death of non-existence and the death of going out of existence. It is important to remember that accomplishments create short-term happiness, but the secret to enjoying life comes in the beauty, friendships, and journey in between accomplishments. I urge you all, graduates of 2020 and everyone else, to think about that. It is our choice to think a certain way. We can have the perspective to create a better reality or believe that it's the end of the world. Obviously, the world is still here, and we have work to do. Class of 2020, welcome to your new reality. Thank you.